Kia Rio engine and transmission oil change. Just traded my motorcycle for this 2002 Kia Rio. It has the 1.5 engine and 5-speed manual transmission. Always keep fresh fluids in your vehicles to prolong their life, which saves money on expensive repairs. I'm making this video because it seems that there is little info on these procedures for the 2002 Kia Rio, and what is available is often incorrect. The 1.5 uses a Fram 6607 oil filter, which I just happen to have in my collection. The engine holds about 3.5 quarts of oil. A 17mm box and wrench or socket can be used to tighten and loosen the drain plug. You will also need an oil collection pan and rag. You may need an oil filter wrench. A funnel is useful for refilling the motor oil. The manual transmission has a drain plug under the differential as seen in the picture. I used a 15/16 socket on the drain plug and the 15/16 wrench on the fill plug. The fill plug is seen here. It also acts as the gear position sensor. The fill plug is on the front of the transmission on the driver's side. The wire on the plug is easily removed by pushing in the button and pulling the wire off. After removing the plug with the 15/16 wrench, I put a very small screwdriver into the opening tilted downward. This is to check the oil level. There is an obstruction just inside the opening. Because of this, filling takes a good deal of time. My transmission seemed to hold just a little under 3 quarts of gear oil, and I used an 80 to 90 weight. All of the advice that I found on the internet said that changing this gear oil was not possible or it was not necessary. I first removed a little oil and inspected it. It did not smell old or burnt, but it was much darker than new oil, and more importantly, it contained a lot of very fine, shiny metal particles. This picture shows these. After removing all of the oil, I found that it was all contaminated with fine metal particles. Anyone who suggests that changing this gear oil is not needed needs to rethink their position on that opinion.